Speaking of staying on the square, Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving misses team media day due to New York City COVID-19 proof of vaccine requirements. This happened yesterday for people to notice in the sports world. Kyrie Irving media day in New York for all athletes that played sports in New York City. You have to show that you've been vaccinated to play. I think the Knicks is 100% vaccinated. I think the Nets is 99%. And Kyrie Irving, who's a superstar, and we know that the Nets probably could have went to the championship if he was there. He's not there. I don't know what they're going to do. We got 80. People know it's 82 basketball games, 41. If he doesn't show, he can't play 41 of those games at home.
I'll just say this.
And he won't get paid for them.
If it wasn't this, it would be something else with Kyrie. It would be something else.
I say trade him. I say trade him, man.
It has to be, but you can't.
I would trade him. He's not worth it for me. The headache every year.
Can't because Durant wants him there. And that's just it. They've given Durant the keys to the kingdom when it comes to the Nets. So they're in a bad situation. I have never in my life seen more disgruntled millionaires ever. Kyrie Irving is one of the most unhappy people. You're gonna come to New York, which is the #1 media market in the world. So you come to New York, and the biggest thing is this vaccination thing. If you don't get it, you cannot play in this city. And you talking about please respect my wishes and don't ask me that. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And these people are paying you an inordinate amount of money. They've got to grow the sport. And part of that is having you on the floor. So if you're not going to get the shot and you're not going to play, then declare it now, and that's it.
And that's for trade.
Yeah.
No, retire. Because eventually you still going it's not going to get better. You're going to wind up having to go to certain cities where it's going to start being required. So that's it.
Well, the thing is, as I just finished saying, I respect people that take a stance, right? I never thought I would be here having a conversation and giving Kyrie Irving, like saying that I respect what he's doing. Because at the end of the day, he's the one that has to take the hit at the end of the day. At the end of the day, he's got to take the hit. The bottom line is, if he believes strongly enough in his beliefs, which I thought this country was, and I saw today how people on ESPN were basically kind of like going after him and another ball player. At the end of the day, it's their problem. It's their problem, and it's their beliefs that they don't want to take it.
But Rod, that's not the issue about him taking it. Not what I'm saying is.
Wait, I want to finish this too, and I never thought that I would be, like I said, giving props to Kyrie Irving, because this is a man that also said that the Earth was flat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to throw that in there too. But like I say, like I've always felt like if you stand on your square and you say this is what I believe in, I think as Black people, we should look at that person and say, yo, he's standing for what he believes in, because it takes a lot of courage to do that. He's going to lose millions of dollars. Him and a few other players will lose millions of dollars.
Andre Wiggins. He's going to lose it.
Yeah, correct. He's going to probably lose like $31 million.
Because he's in the city of San Francisco.
Correct. The thing is, I just believe that if that's what the stance they want to take, we can't condemn them for that, because
I'm not condemning them.
I'm not saying we. I'm telling you about what I saw on ESPN.
Okay.
As Black people, we can't condemn them. Now I know they're getting paid and they have to push a certain narrative, but we should still kind of support Black people when they're taking a stance and they're not being ignorant or foolish or whatever. Because if we stood together more often, we wouldn't be in the place that we in this country. So don't let certain things divide us.
No, you don't have to. But he strokes that narrative. That's my point. What I'm saying is this: Wiggins is saying from the gate, "I got a religious thing. I want the religious exemption. They're not going to give it to him. I'm not. Kyrie, are you vaccinated? I don't want to discuss that."
Yeah, well, LeBron James did the same thing though, Kelvin. He just recently announced that he was taking the vaccine, and they would go. I saw on ESPN they were going after LeBron, like, "What took you so long to say you was vaccinated?"
In California, in that ring, that's what it is. At the end of the day, LeBron is not. LeBron got about a good year or two in this league left. Yeah. He's going to do it. What I'm saying is this: with Kyrie or Kanye West or whatever, it always has to be confusion. It always has to be this. I'm saying, in words, listen. I don't want $30 million a year, because I ain't gonna take this shot. I'm going home. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. That's all. And that's it. Don't ask me nothing. But I'm going to go to media day. And the media can't ask me no questions about the biggest thing with this championship team.
But Calvin, you got to understand how the media works. They're trying to pull him into a trap. It's the same thing with what's it, LaShawn, what's the running back from Marshawn Lynch? The same thing. They ask him certain questions because they know he's
any question, though, Ron.
Yeah, but because they know that they're trying to get him to say something that they could blow it up.
But master your words. Master your words.
My thing for Kyrie is he's such a distraction for the team always.
Always. Wherever you go.
I agree.
No. I can't. If I'm the owner, I'm gonna sit down with KD. Like, KD, listen, I could put the together a package. We need somebody that's here 82 games. We can't design our games around a person that's only here for 41 games. We got to figure out something. We got to get some picks. We can get some. KD, you get almost damn near any dope ass point. You can get a dope ass point guard back for Kyrie. Let him go to one of them southern states like Atlanta and play somewhere and get some packages together and move on. And just got to move on. I think you got to move on from Kyrie. For me, as a business part of it, I got to move on from Kyrie. Yeah, I need somebody to 82 games.
I understand that. I totally get it. I understand that he's got to be there for a game or whatever. But the thing is, they got this one thing. And sometimes you got to look at it. Sometimes things are strategic. Kyrie Irving could be playing two angles on this thing. He goes, we have a potential of maybe making it to the championship, and they need me to do that in a way. So the bottom line is maybe I'm just going to play this thing out to show them that they don't have as much power as they think they do. Kyrie Irving is a little off. So I kind of question certain things that he does. Like I said, we're talking about a guy that said the earth was flat.
He's the Kanye West of NBA.
I get that.
He just disappears for about a few games. Like,
I know.
That's what I'm
saying. Like, no words.
Then the organization should trade him. They should trade him, and then basically it. And then, but somebody's got to pick him up. He's just going to continue.
I'm gonna be honest. Let me.
No, this guy, what Damon said, black narrative. Yeah. This motherfucker sick. I'm black. I couldn't fuck with him. And y'all know I love black. I can't fuck with him. I can't. I can't fuck with Kyrie.
I'm on a basketball team, but I don't want to ask me questions about whether I'm gonna play basketball or not at media day. I mean, you know, it's always him. It's always him.
Oh, I get it. I agree 100%. I know
they come out tomorrow. If they come out tomorrow and say, you are not allowed to take the vaccine. First person gonna fight to take it, Kyrie Irving. I promise you.
You ain't lying, brother.
It's him. It's just him.
I got a theory as to why he does this stuff, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, don't let the devil use it.
Because if I do, I have to run my own scroll. But I ain't gonna say it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Calvin. I agree with you on one scroll. I don't know if I can help you on the second one.
I got it.
I think it's something. Where Kyrie
I think Durant got the.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let the enemy use. See, the enemy is trying. You got 8 minutes left to try to use. I'm not gonna let the enemy use.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna let the enemy use me. He's trying to use me.
Yeah, fight him. You fight him. It's the devil. Yeah, fight him off. Oh man.